Hello everyone, my name is Daniel, welcome back to Tech Wright. It's been a hot minute since I've made a video, and if you all have watched my channel, then you know by now that it is finals week. My room is a complete mess, but that doesn't matter because there's iPhone 8 rumors, so we gotta look them up. I have 100% tried to avoid the rumors and the videos because I kind of want to be surprised when I do this video with you guys and see what's going on. So we're just gonna go straight into it. As always, I Google everything. So iPhone 8, let's see what's going on with iPhone 8. Okay, I always go to Mac rumors to look up stuff, always. Expected features, let's look at this before we go anywhere else. 5.8-inch OLED display. Faster A11 processor. They always come out with the newest processor, something that's way faster. I think last time it wasn't even faster, it was just the fact that it used less battery. Okay, edge-to-edge display. That's kind of cool. That's almost expected since the Samsung come out with the S8. Camera and Touch ID integrated in display. I'm interested in this. I want to see this. I want to see how it's going to work. Apparently you're supposed to just be able to touch at the bottom of the screen. It's supposed to do that. Camera, I can imagine it's not going to be that hard to put behind a glass screen. We'll just have to wait and see how that works. No home button. We already don't have a home button technically. It's just a tactical feedback engine where you press against the plastic or the metal. Alright, Touch ID may be built directly into the display. Now that's interesting to me. I kind of want it to where you can touch anywhere on the display to read your fingerprint. But you know, I don't know if that would get on my nerves messing with notifications and widgets and trying to skim through, because you kind of don't want to open up a text message that you don't want to read, because if you read it, then someone's going to see and get upset about it, and you just don't want to talk to that person. So if you touch the notification and it opens it up, you're kind of screwed. Okay, I kind of just clicked on something on accident. I don't know what I clicked on, but it brought me to this. This is a mock picture of the iPhone 8, which kind of just looks exactly like a black iPhone 7 because someone doesn't know how to edit very well. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. 5.8-inch. I'm kind of interested to see that. This background is Steve Jobs holding an iPad on an iPhone as a wallpaper. That's kind of awesome. Can we just talk about this for a minute? Can we just talk about it? That's a little nostalgic when you think about it. Iris, facial, and gesture recognition. I could see the gesture recognition. As far as the iris and facial, say that 5 times fast. Iris and facial, iris and facial, iris and facial, iris and facial, iris and facial. Okay, maybe it's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Iris and facial scanners doesn't really seem like Apple style to me. Like when I think about an iPhone, I don't think about holding my phone up like this and staring straight at it. That's one of the things I'm turned off by that with the S8. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna be biased about it. It's just my personal opinion. I don't know if I would be down with that. I like the fingerprint scanner. Let's go there, let's not go anywhere else. You're not gonna have any reason. And number one, while I'm a chatterbox here, if you're trying to like hide your phone, an iris and facial scanner, really? Like up here, you can't hide your phone and go like this. Schematics of the phone, yes. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the camera being turned sideways because I feel like they're slowly doing things that is just gonna make you have to buy a case after case after case. You can't reuse your cases anymore, and you kinda used to. This is kinda cool, but I did hear somewhere else, and I'm gonna see if I can find it in this video for you guys, that it's gonna have a curved display, and that really doesn't show this. Okay, let's go to Tech Radar because that's another good one. Okay, so here's some mock-ups of the iPhone 8 again. Yeah, you're really not gonna find a whole lot of stuff on the iPhone 8 right now. I know a lot of stuff has been leaked and a lot of hype is going on about it, but as far as these videos, I kind of waited until now to see if I could find anything on here because the legit stuff doesn't really come out until like 4 or 5 months before, and it's starting to get about that time. This is okay, but it just looks really cheap and terrible, and it looks way thicker than the iPhone 7 and 7 Pluses we have now, and I couldn't imagine Apple would ever take a step backward and do something like this. Like, no. Again, taking the camera, switching it downward. I don't know how I feel about that. They better have wireless charging. They better have fast charging because they are way behind on that. 2 batteries seems a little excessive to me. You don't need 2 batteries, you just need 1 good battery. Okay, so this is a halfway decent picture. I like this picture because it kind of gives you an idea of the screen to screen, and there's no button on it. It's a good picture. It appropriately have the apps in places. There's not a background, which is fine because it just makes it look a little sleeker. And if you get up really close, you can almost tell that there's kind of curved edges on this. So whoever edited this did a really good job. But one of the things I don't see on here is a earphone piece, which could also be integrated in, I don't know, could be wrong. The sensors, I don't know where they've placed the sensors on this. And one of the big things I want to see on the bottom is a USB-C charger, because that's what I want. Okay, so it is rumored that Apple is gonna have 3 different phones come out for this year. I have no idea what they're gonna call them. I'm assuming 8, 8 Plus, and then I really wanna see something called the iPhone X, because X is 10, and it's the 10-year anniversary for the iPhone. Okay guys, that's all of this video. I'm kind of going to stop there because there's not a lot of good things to tell you. Be sure to like this video, comment down below. I will have more iPhone 8 videos when more iPhone 8 rumors come out. It's just this far away from launch date, you kind of can't really get into stuff like this. You can make videos about it, you can talk about the rumors, and that's exactly what we're going to do all the way up until launch day, to where I can pre-order it, because I definitely am going to. But as far as the rumors go, we kind of just have to take videos by ear and see when a credible source comes out. We gotta debunk it and check it out. Check out all of my other social media links below, as well as all of the video equipment that I film with. I love all of you all. Peace.